Hello students, I welcome you once again to my YouTube channel. So today we will continue our JavaScript chapter. So till the last class we have done up to assignment statement is done, document.write is done, semicolon is done, operators in JavaScript, arithmetic operators is done. Okay, so now arithmetic operator precedence is also done, increment decrement done, right? Now what is left? Comparison operators, logical operators. So let's first discuss the comparison operators. So there are 6 operators. This is equal to. So there is a difference between one equal to and these double equal to's. Okay, single equal to means assigning a value where a equal to 10, that is value 10 is assigned to the variable a. Okay, but if I write a double equal to 10, then a is equal to 10. Okay, so there is a difference between single equal to and double equal to. Single equal to means assigning, double equal to means it is used to check if a is equal to this or not. Okay, then this one is not equal to, this one is greater than, this one is less than, you all know it. This one is greater than equal to, this one is less than equal to. So you will get to understand all these operators when you will use them in your code. Okay, so these are called relation operators. Relational operators are used to compare two expressions. Okay, the result of a relation operation is a Boolean value. That is, if a equal to 5 and b equal to 4, then if a equal to b, the answer will be no. And I told you that yes, no, true, false, 1, 0 are Boolean data types. Okay, in JavaScript only true, false are used. Okay, so see here, if a's value is 5 and b's value is 10, okay, here is given, then if a equal to b, no, therefore the result will be false. Understood? So if a not equal to b, the answer will be true, because it is correct statement. That is, a is not equal to b, it is a correct statement, so the answer is true. Understood? If a is greater than b, a's value is 5 and b's value is 10, so a is not greater than b, so the answer will be false. If a is less than b, yes, the answer will be true. If a is greater than equal to b, a is less than 10, so answer will be false here. If a is less than equal to b, yes, it will be true. So the output of the comparison operator is always in Boolean value, true or false. Okay, now coming to logical operators, there are 3 logical operators. This double ampersand, this one is or, and this one is not. So this is called and, this is called or, this is called not. Okay, so and means what? In Hindi you can say मुझे ये भी चाहिए और वो भी चाहिए. Okay, that is called and. Okay, or means ये या फिर ये. Okay, so this is the difference between and or. And not means the inversion. If it is true, then its not value will be false. If it is false, then its not value will be true. Okay, here it is written, say and operator results in true if both the conditions are true, otherwise false. Okay, मुझे दोनों ही चाहिए, अगर दोनों मिलेगा तो ही मैं सेटिस्फाई होऊंगा. एक अगर दिया उससे भी नहीं होगा, ये दिया तो उससे भी नहीं होगा. So for example, if there are 2 balls, one red ball and one green ball. Okay, if I am ANDing, means if I want to use AND operator, then I will be requiring both the balls. Okay, मुझे red ball भी चाहिए, मुझे green ball भी चाहिए. Okay, कोई भी एक अगर बॉल मिला, मुझे रेड बॉल अगर मिला तो मैं सेटिस्फाई नहीं होऊंगा. अगर मुझे सिर्फ ग्रीन बॉल मिला तो भी मैं सेटिस्फाई नहीं होगा, और अगर मुझे कुछ भी नहीं मिला तो मैं सेटिस्फाई होऊंगा ही नहीं, राइट। सो मैं तभी सेटिस्फाई होऊंगा जब मुझे रेड बॉल और ग्रीन बॉल दोनों ही मिलेगा. सो दैट इज़ द वर्किंग ऑफ ए एंड ऑपरेटर. It will only give the true value when it will both the conditions are true, otherwise it will be false. Okay. और क्या है, कोई भी एक होने से होगा, ठीक है. मुझे अगर सिर्फ रेड बॉल मिल गया तो मैं सेटिस्फाई, और मुझे सिर्फ अगर ब्लू बॉल मिल गया, रेड बॉल नहीं मिला, यहाँ पे मिलने का मतलब ट्रू है, नहीं मिलने का मतलब फॉल्स है. ओके. So you map it like that way. So I get only red ball, that is true, and I don't get blue ball, so that is false. So one of the value is true and one of the value is false, then the result will be in true. Okay. If red ball नहीं मिला तो that is false, and blue ball मिल गया तो it is true, so the result will be true. And मुझे अगर दोनों ही मिल गया then also I will be satisfied. Okay. So दोनों ही मिल गया, अगर रेड बॉल भी मिल गया, ग्रीन बॉल भी मिल गया, so both true, then the output will be true. So ये तभी फॉल्स होगा जब मुझे कुछ भी नहीं मिलेगा, तभी मैं सेटिस्फाई नहीं होगा. अदरवाइज तीनों ही केसेस में 4 केसेस होता है, ट्रू फॉल्स, फॉल्स ट्रू, ट्रू ट्रू, फॉल्स फॉल्स. ओके. सो इन चारों केस में और ऑपरेटर 3 केस में सेटिस्फाई होगा, 3 केस में ये ट्रू वैल्यू देगा, सिर्फ एक केस में ये फॉल्स देगा. और एंड ऑपरेटर क्या होगा, ये सिर्फ एक केस में ट्रू वैल्यू देगा और 3 केस में फॉल्स वैल्यू देगा. सिर्फ एक केस में सेटिस्फाई होगा, 3 केस में ये सेटिस्फाई नहीं होगा. आई थिंक यू हैव अंडरस्टूड नाउ. Okay, now let's come to compound assignment operators. So what is this? In order to perform an operation with the value currently stored in a variable and store the resulting value in the same variable. So यहाँ पे क्या बोला गया? For example, in a code there is var a equal to 10. Okay. Now you write that a equal to a plus 10. पहले a का वैल्यू में a वेरिएबल में 10 असाइन था. अभी a इक्वल टू a प्लस 10 ये लिखने से a का वैल्यू में भी क्या असाइन हुआ है, पहले से ही a का वैल्यू 10 था, अभी उसमें 10 और ऐड हुआ है, तो अभी a का वैल्यू 20 हो गया, राइट. सो इस तरह का काम तुम शॉर्टकट में कैसे कर सकते हो, उसके लिए कंपाउंड असाइनमेंट ऑपरेटर्स यूज़ करते हैं. So consider the value of variable a as 5 and c as 15. So here is given an example. So a's value is 5 and c's value is 15, right? So see, you first see this thing, c equal to c plus a. c का वैल्यू 15, a का वैल्यू 5. So 15 plus 5 20 will be assigned to c. Now new value of c is 20. Okay, you know this thing. Now ये सेम चीज़ इससे भी हो जाएगा. Okay, this is equivalent to this. Okay, if you write a equal to 10, then in next line you write a equal to a plus 10. Okay, same thing can be written as a plus equal to 10. Okay, so these are compound assignment operators. Plus equal to, minus will do the minus thing, multiply equal to, division equal to, modulus equal to. So as addition is done here in plus equal to, in this subtraction, in this multiplication, division, modulus will be done. You know this thing about the operators. So it is just a shortcut to write this statement. Okay. Now conditional operator, it is also called ternary operator. Okay, so its syntax is where result, where can be written in the declaration part also, then you doesn't require to write here. Then result equal to condition, here will be a condition. Okay, so condition will be like result a greater than 10. So a is greater than 10 or not, it will be evaluated. So if it is true, if a is greater than 10, then here here something will be written, this thing will be executed. And if it is not greater than 10, that is false, then this thing will be executed. Okay, there is one statement, if and else, I will discuss it after some time. This is exactly same with this. Okay, if and if else statement is exactly same with conditional operator, the working will be exactly same. Okay, so again, result equal to condition, here will be a condition check. Okay, so after checking, if you get a true value, then whatever is written here, this will be executed. And if it is the condition is false, then whatever is written here, this will be executed. So let's write a code and see this thing. Okay, okay. Here a age equal to so let's use prompt also here. Okay, age. Now age, you all know about prompt, I discussed in the last class. Prompt, what will prompt dialog box do? It will ask me for the input. Okay, whatever I will give, that value will be assigned to this variable age. Okay, prompt what is your age? What is your age? Then okay, language HTML. Okay, result. Okay, I am using result, so I should declare this also, result. Okay, result equal to age. I have to now check age. Check, how can I check age? Greater than equal to 18. Let's I am doing here, I am checking whether you are eligible to vote or not. Okay, so see, there is a this thing, greater than equal to sign is what? Greater than and equal to. So I will use this thing, greater than equal to 18. So result age is greater than equal to 18. एज 18 से ज़्यादा या इक्वल या फिर ज़्यादा है या नहीं, हाँ, क्वेश्चन मार्क. अगर इक्वल है you are eligible to vote. So अगर कंडीशन ट्रू है, अगर एलिजिबल है, so this thing will be executed, means I will get this thing as a output. Okay, so condition, then this true. Okay, now there's a colon, so now I will write a colon. Now what I will write? The output which I should get if this condition is false. Sorry, you are still a kid. You are still a kid. Okay. JavaScript is case sensitive, so I should write in small letters. Okay. You understood this code? So I have used here conditional operator, right? And let's check this output. Save as, okay, vote.html. Okay, now it is asking what is my age. Okay, so my age is 26, so I am giving 26 and okay. So it has not come. Why? Okay, I have to write something for the output also, no? So let's write in alert statement. Alert. I have to print the result. Okay, I have to print the result. Okay, now it will work. Okay, vote 26. Yes, you are eligible to vote. Now if I write here 17, sorry, you are still a kid. Understood? We'll learn about if statement. Okay, so here is the thing, simple and compound statements. Okay, when more than one statement is written, so like if this, then this, else this, else this. So many statements are written one after another, that is called compound statement. Okay, and if only one statement is written, that is called simple statement. Okay, so if statement is a simple statement, but if else statement is a compound statement. Okay, so now we'll study about if statement. So you just learned about conditional operator, right? So conditional operator, what has happened in this line? There is a condition check. अगर एज 18 से ज़्यादा या फिर इक्वल है तो ये होगा, नहीं तो ये होगा. So it is same as if else. Okay, but in if statement there is no else part. Okay, see in this code, okay, you can use an if statement to control the flow of your JavaScript code. An if statement will evaluate to either true or false once the condition is tested. So in this code, that is all the formality for the JavaScript code. Now I equal to 1, variable I equal to 1. 1 is assigned to variable I and one more variable is declared A. So prompt dialog box is used and enter number. So whatever value I will enter, it will get assigned to the variable A. Okay, now what is this? Is the condition. Okay, A modulus 2. So let's say I enter 2, then 2 modulus 2 will be 0, then it is a true statement. So if it is true, then it is a even number. Okay, so it is a even number checking code. Okay, whether it is a even number or not. Okay, let's try this code and see what let's edit here. Okay, I equal to 1 and here this is a. Now a enter a number. So whatever value I will enter, it will get assigned to the variable a. Okay, now what is it written? It is a condition, if statement. Okay, if a modulus 2 equal to 0. Okay, let me comment out it. You know how to comment out. Okay, this is single line commenting. So if, okay, if a modulus 2 double equal to, okay, double equal to 0, then see here, if this equal to 0, then this will execute. Document dot write, okay, a plus is an even number. Okay, set quotes. So A's value will be given by this entered value to the prompt dialog box. This will concate. Okay, this plus sign will concate with this text. Okay, so I will comment out this. Now check it. Control S. Now here. So enter a number. Let's say I am entering 3, which is not even number. Okay, now okay, so see, nothing happens, right? But if I enter a even number, say 6, so see, 6 is an even number. So here only true state, if the statement is true, then I am getting the output, but if the statement false, then nothing is declared for that issue. Okay, so for that I have to use if else statement. Okay, so next we will learn about if else statement. It is a simple statement. You can learn in the code also. See, it is done. If a modulus this, now अगर ट्रू हुआ तो ये हो जाएगा, ये डिस्प्ले हो जाएगा a इज इवन नंबर. बट अगर फॉल्स हुआ, अगर मैंने ऑड नंबर इनपुट किया तो क्या होगा? तो उसके लिए else कॉपी करता हूँ, डॉक्यूमेंट डॉट राइट, a is an odd number. Okay, so this is very simple. So actually you have to use only if else. So see, okay, now I am entering an odd value, let's say 5. Okay, so 5 is an odd number. Okay, so यहाँ पे हुआ क्या देखो, when I have entered 5, then 5 value is assigned to this variable a. Now this a value is checked. a modulus 2 is equal to 0 or not. Remember, modulus is the remainder. 5 is divided with 2 and the remainder will be 1, so it is not equal to 0. Okay, so if it is not equal to 0, then this statement will not execute and directly else के else में चला जाएगा और else का ये statement execute हो जाएगा. Okay, so this is all about if else statement. Now let us write some codes using logical operators and if else statement. Okay, so so let's say there is a condition that as a student you are giving 2 unit tests. Okay, unit test 1 and unit test 2. So if I make a condition that if you get more than 20 marks in both of the unit tests, okay, in unit test 1 also, in unit test 2 also, more than 20 marks, then only you can sit for the half yearly examination. Okay, otherwise you can't sit if this is the condition. So how can I write the code for that? Okay, so let's start. Okay, so for this I have to declare 2 variables ut2. So these are my 2 variables ut1 and ut2. Okay, so ut1 marks in ut1. So this prompt dialog box will ask you that how many marks you have scored in ut1. Okay, you will enter something and that value will be stored in this variable ut1 variable. Okay, now there will be one more prompt dialog box let me copy it. Then this is ut2 and marks in ut2. Okay, now I will check if ut1 marks is greater than equal to 20, it is what operator? AND operator or OR operator? So it will be AND operator. I require more than 20 marks in both, ये भी वो भी, so I will use AND operator. अगर किसी एक से हो जाता इसमें 20 या फिर इसमें 20, then I would have used OR operator. So here I will use AND operator. AND operator is double ampersand. ut2 marks is greater than equal to 20. So this is my condition. So if it is correct, if both the conditions are correct, then let's say I will give one more prompt, say name. Okay, and here name, I have to declare it also, name prompt Control V, enter your name. So your name, whatever will be entered here, that will be stored in name. And here let's write name, oh sorry, in small letters, name can sit in the half examination. In else statement, if one of the condition is false, only if one. If you fail in only one, if you passed in one unit test and you fail in one unit test, then also you can't sit. So then else statement will execute. So name, so let's write here, sorry, then I have to concat name can't sit for the exam. So this is my code. So let's check the output. So enter your name. Okay, I am entering my name as, okay, so UT1. So let's say I got 21 in UT1 and in UT2 I have got 23. So I should sit. Okay, then Avro can sit in the half-yearly examination. Okay, then say MHRA marks in UT1 is 23, but marks in UT2 is, let's say, 19. Okay, then okay, and see, sorry Avro, you spelling was wrong in my code, that's why you can't sit for the exam. Understood? So this was a code with logical operators and if else statement. Okay, now you can also use many if statements. Okay, how? By this way. See, there will be first if statement, then the first condition. If this condition is satisfied, then whatever will be written here, it will be executed. Else, second if condition will be checked. Then if it is satisfied, then whatever will be written, it will be executed. Then if it also fail, then it will go to the next if statement. Else if, third condition it will check, and if it is true, then it will be executed. Otherwise, if it is also false, then it will go in the successive statements and check in this way. Okay, so in this way you can write numerous if statements. Okay, if you have 100 of conditions, let's say, so you can write 100 if statements. Okay, but writing 100 of if statements is not feasible, right? So in that case we use switch statement. So switch statement syntax is like this way: switch expression. Okay, and you have to write here cases. Cases means the conditions. This is condition 1, condition 2, condition 3. Okay, and after writing all the conditions, you have to write one default case. Means if none of the conditions is satisfied, then this default whatever will be written in this default statement, that will be executed. If none of the earlier conditions is satisfied. Okay, now one more thing, there is a break statement. What does this break statement do? See, let's say here are 3 cases. Okay, so this case is false, means it is not satisfied, then it will jump to the second case. Okay, now let's say this case is true, so it should not jump to the third case now, right? So if I am getting a case to be true, then this execution will take place and I should be out of this switch block. Okay, so break statement helps me to get out of the switch block. If I don't write break statement, then even after a case is true, then also I will go to the next case. Okay, so break statement see, the statement works in the following way. Switch statement evaluates the expression. It checks whether the expression is equivalent to constant 1. Okay, if true, group of statements is executed until the break statement appears. Okay. Acha, here group of statement, here you can write multiple statements. You can write, say, 2 alert statements. Okay, so until you write the break statement, the number of statements you write here, all will be executed if this case turns out to be true. Okay, the break statement appears. When the break statement appears, the program jumps to the end of the switch construct. Okay, if the expression evaluated is a string constant, then constant 1, constant 2, etc. will be placed within double quotes. Okay, so to write a string, you should write it within double quotes. Okay, so here constant 1, if you want to write a string statement, then you have to write with double quotes. Okay, now let's practice this code. This is finding the largest number out of 3 numbers. Okay, here with this 3 prompt dialog box, I have entered 3 random numbers, and by this code the largest number will be displayed. Okay, so you will practice in your computers. I am just discussing it here. Okay, so these 4 variables are declared: A, B, C and L for largest. Okay, so A, prompt enter the first number, so first number will be assigned to the variable A will contain the first number. Likewise, B will contain the second number, C will contain the third number. Okay, now first 2 numbers will be compared, A and B. So if A is greater than B, so let's say I have entered 10 in A and 8 in B. Okay, so who is greater? A is greater. A is 10, B is 8. So if A is greater than B, then largest is who? A. Okay, and suppose A is not greater than B. Suppose I had entered here 10 and here 12 in B, then A is not greater than B, else B will be the largest. So whoever is the largest between A and B, up to this code, in L that value will be assigned. Understood? Now the competition is between the largest value and the meanwhile largest value and C. Okay, now C and that will be compared, L will be compared, and whoever wins will go to L. Okay, so if C is greater than largest, then C's value will be assigned to L. Okay, and if C is less than L, then earlier value of L is the largest, then ultimately you have to display L. Okay, let's just write in the notepad. Make a new file. So where A, B, C, L. A equal to empty prompt, enter the first number. Okay, now let's copy it. So here will be B, here will be C. Okay, now if A is greater than B, okay, now in L variable A will be assigned. Whichever is the largest, that will be assigned to L. now A is assigned since A is greater than B. Else means what? B is greater. A is greater than B here, and if it is not the case, that it means B is greater. Then else L equal to B. Okay, B. Again, one more if. Now the competition is between the largest value between A and B and C. If C is greater than largest, means between A and B, whichever is largest is assigned to L. So now that value will be compared with C. If C is greater than largest, then L value will be C now, and C's value will be assigned to L now. Now document, okay, alert, the largest number is plus, I have to concat, then L. Okay, see script 40 HTML, save as largest.html. So here, so in the first number say 5, the second number say 7, so whoever is, who is greater, 7 is greater. Okay, now the C's value is asked, so I put 6. The largest number is 7. Okay, now let's write a code from your book. This is the code which is given in your book for switch statement. Then you can understand it nicely. Okay, so let's just code it. Okay, variable number D, number equal to prompt enter. What is it written here? Enter the enter number 1 to 7, right? Yes. Now switch. See what I will write here, switch number. Okay, so whatever I will write in the prompt box, so let's say I have written 5, so this 5 will be assigned to this number, because 5 is been assigned to number, and these will be checked with the cases. Okay, switch number, or say within curly braces, case 1, then colon, Okay, day equal to Sunday, and then semicolon. Okay, then break, then again semicolon. Okay, so this is the format. So let's say if I entered 1, then the day will be Sunday. If I entered 2, then the day will be Monday, in this way. So case, I copy it and paste it 7 times. 5, 6, 7. So here I have to change the numbers to. Okay, now if any of the case, if I enter any number between 1 to 7, if I enter 8, let's say if I enter 8, so this is not the case which is written here, right? So this will go to the default, not a valid input. Okay, so let's complete the code first. Document dot write you have entered plus number. See, number is a variable. Okay, you have entered number, then plus, then line break. So this is my document dot write. One more document write is given in your book, so I should write that also. So what is given? D is plus D. Okay. Oh, sorry. So here script, now body statement. So here is my code. So let's say I have entered here 5 in the prompt dialog box. I have entered 5. So 5 is assigned to the variable number. Okay, so now number's value is 5, which will be matched with this no, this no, this no, this no. This will matched with this. So for this, day value will be Thursday. Okay, so in the output I will get you have entered 5 number, this number's value 5, and day is Thursday. So this is how the switch statement works. Okay, let's check it. Save, switch dot html. So it is not running something. Okay, prompt. So I made a mistake here. Default here will be colon. Okay, yes, so let's say I give 4. So you have entered 4, day is Wednesday. Okay, now I have entered 9, which is out of the range, so not a valid input. You have entered 9, day is undefined. Okay, so there are some points in your book regarding switch statements. See, one important point is when switch is useful, in what condition you will use switch statements. Okay, say you want to execute the same thing, same block of instructions for different possible values. Okay, so you have to check every value, okay, different possible values, and same instruction to be executed. So in that case, switch statement is to be used. Okay, else you have to write in if else statement, if this is the condition, then this, if this, then this, if this, then this. Then the execution part you have to repeat it again and again. So in switch you don't have to repeat the execution part. Okay, see here only you have given the cases, okay, possible values what you can enter here, but the execution thing is here you have written only once, so it made your code short. Okay, so this is the advantage over if else statement. Okay, now here it is given limitation. There are some limitations of switch statement also. The limitations are, in this case you write here case, na case, you can't write a range. Let's say case 1 to 4, if I enter value from 1 to 4, then this is the case. You can't write a range. Okay, so this is one limitation. Then the next limitation is it can't be a variable. Let's say you want to write here something, say n, and n you want that n should take any value. Okay, that you can't do. It should be a constant. This cannot be a variable. This is one more disadvantage. Okay, in if statement you can do it, okay, by applying some other things. There are loops and all, do while loop, for loop. You will get these things in the next chapter. Okay, so I think this chapter is finished up to this. Whatever is given in this chapter is finished, and JavaScript will be continued in the next chapter also. There are loops and all. So I want to give you one assignment today also. I will show you first the output. Okay, I have written the code. I'll show you the output. Okay, so this is the, so this is a let's say this is a test for corona. Okay, so a person comes, okay, and he's asked some questions, okay, and based on his answers he will be advised whether he is safe or he should be home quarantined. Okay, so here is the code, here is the output. So first question is, did you have a foreign travel history? 1 for yes, 2 for no. Okay, so I will give here 2 for no. Do you have fever? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I will give here 2, no. And do you have a breathing problem? 1 for yes, 2 for no. I will give here 2, that is no. Okay, then you are safe. Okay, this should be the output. Then let's try one more case. Do you have a foreign history? Let's say yes, 1. And do you have fever? No. Do you have breathing problem? No. Okay, then you are advised for self quarantine. Okay, okay, let's say do you have a foreign history? No. No. 2 for no. Do you have fever? Yes. And do you have breathing problem? No. Then you are advised for self quarantine. Okay, so actually the funda is that if you have any of these 3 conditions, any, koi bhi, then you are advised for self quarantine. Okay, only you are safe when you don't have any of these conditions. So this is the hint. Okay, based on this thing you have to write the code and show it to me. Okay, if you have any problem regarding this chapter, you can ask me. And so till then, take care. Thank you.